let me just say this to you. Darnell Mooney, we haven't talked about his free agent signing, going from the Bears to the Atlanta Falcons, 3-year deal, $39 million. And, you know, we're talking about what value for him, right? That's a nice value, nice pickup. It's just like, okay, he'll have some big plays. He's got some big playability, and maybe he could be the Addison to Kirk's Drake London being the Jefferson in this role. I know that I'm saying quite a bit here, and I'm making these analogies to say Kirk Cousins has these two weapons to use, and at receiver, and but he's got to get the ball. Like anybody who has a wide receiver in fantasy knows it's kind of wild. You got to get the targets, you got to get the ball, and that's why receivers are more often than not the ones who are the loudest on the field, because they're the ones who need to. Hey, remember me? Yeah. I'm open, right? I mentioned that to say, do you know Darnell Mooney is paid in terms of dollars and cents, in terms of length of contract, in terms of the real money and all that sort of stuff? Do you know his contract he mimics dollar for dollar? Guy's name is Saquon Barkley. Saquon, 3 years, $37.75 million, a little bit less than the 3 years, $39 million. $25.5 million guaranteed at signing. $500,000 less than the guaranteed at signing of Darnell Mooney. He gets less money, $13.25 million in 2024 than Mooney makes this year, $17.5. The practical dollars are 2 years, $26 million. Mooney's 2 years, $27 million. Why wouldn't you want to pay Saquon Barkley Darnell Mooney money? What in the world is happening? Because guess what? When the game's on the line for the Atlanta Falcons, do you know what they're going to do more often than not? If the kid is that good as we expected, they're going to hand it to Bijan Robinson. The game's on the line. You need the yards. You're going to go to the guys right next to the quarterback and say, here's the ball, not like try and scheme the other guy open. That's the way it works in the NFL. When the Texans had the Colts right where they wanted them, the Colts had one last chance to try and win the game at home and make the playoffs and win the division. What do? They turned to Jonathan Taylor. When the game was in overtime in the Super Bowl, what did the Niners do? They had a Christian McCaffrey-centric drive. But no, we can't pay running backs more than Darnell Mooney money. It's insane. I don't get it. And why more teams don't have a talented guy like Barkley and say, we'll keep you by paying him Darnell Mooney money. And I don't mean to, this is not to denigrate Darnell Mooney. It's just saying the running back is always there when the game's on the line as the relied upon spot, but you don't pay him that way. Nuts. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.